Here we have a pretty nice Viking Valiant 1. The transmitter is in pretty good shape overall. It's got the nicer 3B28 rectifier tubes, so those 866 mercury vapor rectifiers are no longer a problem. It's got the solid state low voltage rectifier installed, and a convenient RCA jack assembly for operating the antenna relay on the back. All of the paper capacitors have been replaced with modern capacitors, as well as the electrolytics, and I've looked it over pretty well, and it seems to be in very good shape. The front panel is pretty clean, as you can see. The knobs all glisten, and the pointers are all present. There is a little bit of tape residue right here in this area. Looking around on the side here, you'll see some scratches, which is typical of Johnson equipment. And at the top here, some scratches. On the top here is a hole that you can access the potentiometer for adjusting the bias. That's something that needs to be done periodically as the tubes age. Looking at the side here, the paint has been redone. It's not necessarily professional, but the color matches perfectly, and it actually looks very well. There's no scratches on it. It's pretty fresh and looks pretty nice, especially on the back. I would show you that, but it's a little bit heavy. I've got it plugged in, turned on. I have a watt meter connected here. I have a microphone that does not have a push-to-talk switch. The transmitter does have a push-to-talk relay, which does work. On the back is a 3-conductor microphone connector, which I do not have, so I had to use some jumper wires to hook that up. And we've got a big kilowatt dummy load here. So I've got it loaded up on 80 meters. I have checked every band, 160 through 11 meters, and I can get 110 plus watts out on every band. Got a little solid state radio here tuned to 3885, 80 meter AM window, and I've got this loaded up. So all we got to do is flip the switch and we're on the air. So take the microphone, testing 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. And there's your modulation kicking up. Hello, test 1 2 3, 1 2 3. And okay, let me put the mic down. There's our plate current running about 330 mils. There's our grid bias, bias, and there's your idling modulation current. So the VFO does work. Turn it up a little bit. I'm turning the VFO now. Of course, it works beautifully. It's calibrated pretty accurately too. Testing 1 2 3 4. This is N4LQ. Testing 1 2 3 4. So turn that off. It's got good loud audio. Sounds pretty good. Looks like it's in good shape, and it should make somebody a nice AM transmitter.